Enchanted Everglades, Friend for Life. Written by G.A. Kowatch. Narrated by Nick Mondelli, James Fouhey, and M. Eldridge. One. Goodbye. It is absolutely positively true that a boy and a girl can be best friends so long as they share similar interests and enjoy being together. This was true of Ellen HANSEN and me. Best friends since the age of 6, without a single fight, not even over who'd get the last slice of veggie pizza. Friends had warned us that our friendship would never last. Too different, they said. Well, opposites attract, right? Now, as we celebrated Ellen's 12th birthday at her house in Naples, Florida, a thunderstorm outside her bedroom window stomped the streets like a million marching hippos. But we didn't care. Ellen's dad was on his way home, and we were all going to the shelter to adopt a dog, one that Ellen and I could raise together. That was present number 1. While we waited, we read up on present number 2, a weekend trip to the Everglades, a gift from my parents. We'd already spent several hours talking about it, not to mention researching the ecosystems, the animals we'd see, even fables and legends like Yaha the ghost, who could talk to animals when he'd been alive. Ellen's computer bleeped. "Ocean, an e-card from my dad." She clicked on the animated card, and Chihuahuas, with the faces of our parents, Ellen and me, rapped a birthday song. We laughed, and to make Ellen laugh harder, I sang and danced along in a wacky way. Once the video ended, Mr. HANSEN appeared on the screen. "Happy birthday, Princess. I want to thank you for being the kindest and sweetest daughter ever. I'm so proud of you, and I look forward to all the wonderful things you'll do with your life. I sent this card so it'll arrive in your inbox at the same time I'll be home. See you soon, Princess. Love you forever. Big kiss." I grinned. Your dad's the best. He's my hero. Before we could say anything else, we heard the strangest wail coming from Ellen's mom downstairs. It sounded like Hades was dragging her body into the underworld. I held my breath, unsure of what to do. The only other sound was the rain pressure washing the windows. "Ellen!" Mrs. HANSEN cried out. Rushing to get downstairs, Ellen knocked over her empty lemonade glass, which shattered on the floor. As I reached for the broken pieces, the pink desk lamp that Mr. HANSEN had given Ellen a few years ago flickered before turning off. I quickly dumped the shards of glass into the wastebasket and raced downstairs. Maybe her mom had to throw away the birthday cake because she used salt instead of sugar. Maybe she smashed the cake on herself because a gnat surprised her by swooping up her nose. Or maybe she dropped the cake because a cockroach freaked her out by playing footsie with her toes. 3 possibilities. 3 things I'd done. I found Ellen and her mom in the kitchen, holding each other tightly, their eyes closed. A pink and white frosted cake sat in the middle of the small table, and the smell of it filled the air. Pans and baking utensils waited in the sink. The only thing out of place was Mrs. HANSEN's cell phone on the floor. I picked it up and placed it on the table. "Hello. Is everything okay?" "Obviously not." What happened?" Better question, maybe. Ellen stayed motionless, her eyes squeezed shut. "Ocean," Mrs. HANSEN said through her tears. "My husband was in a car crash." She sobbed. "He's gone." "What?" The rain stopped, and rays of light shone through the window. I stared at the light as though it had slapped me. Did she mean he was dead? I'd been with him and Ellen just yesterday, laughing at the video I'd put together for her birthday. No way he was gone. "We have to go to the hospital mortuary and contact our family," she said. "Please go home and tell your parents. I'll phone them tomorrow." "I'm so sorry." I couldn't think clearly. Should I hug them? "Bye, Ocean," Mrs. HANSEN said. "All right, bye." I stepped toward the door.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?